Hi everyone, Dr. Michelle Mian here. What we're going to talk about right now is something called an expander. It is one of the most commonly used orthodontic appliances. So to give you an orientation, these are all the top teeth. These are the front teeth, and these back here are the back teeth. The orthodontic expander has rings on the very back teeth that hug them, the bar that connects them on the top of the mouth. Now this appliance is glued in by your orthodontist and only can be removed by the orthodontist as well. What happens is it's delivered, and after that you go home and at night use something called a key to slowly turn a mechanism right here that widens the top jaw. Now it only does it in fractions of a millimeter, so it's a very slow expansion. Now this expansion is important for a couple of reasons. If there is any sort of crossbite where the top jaw is not wide enough to fit over the bottom jaw, the expander will correct that. This is important to do earlier on in treatment because the bone on the top jaw will start to fuse and you can't actually expand it after a certain age. So sometimes the sooner the better for using an expander for correction of crossbite. Additionally, when we use expanders, it can help create space for teeth to come in more aligned. And finally, if canine teeth are impacted or potentially impacted and unable to come into the mouth, the expander can tend to help them reorient and come into the mouth more properly, and this would avoid more invasive surgeries. Now, for it to look from the front, the expander will be widening the top jaw as such. Now, a few things to notice. When we use an expander, sometimes you may start to see spacing between these top teeth here, 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 and that's fine. That's nothing to worry about. It typically closes on its own, and if it doesn't, it's easy to put braces on and close that space up. Not a big deal. Now, also of note, as the expander is working, you will feel some pressure on your teeth or maybe some pressure in your nose as the expander starts to work. Now, it won't hurt, but you will feel pressure on the teeth. If we look at the smile right here, the expander is going to widen the top jaw to actually broaden the smile. So that's another added benefit of having an expander. Now there's one other type of expander that I commonly use, and it's called a removable expander. So the previous appliance that we showed is glued into the mouth. This can be taken in and out kind of like a retainer. It can be taken out of the mouth to use a similar mechanism right here to turn and widen the jaw. Now this is used for slightly different indications, and it's really important to have a consultation to determine what sort of expander, if it's needed, and which one it's needed. This type of expander is really great at helping correct deep bites. Say the lower teeth are not showing at all when you're smiling, and sometimes the lower jaw is set back. This appliance really helps to open up the bite, to widen the top jaw, and sometimes to allow the lower jaw to grow forward. In addition to helping correct the deep bite, it helps create space and helps impacted teeth erupt just as the other fixed expander did. I hope this answered a lot of your questions about expanders, and if you have any other questions on conditions of treatment, please feel free to visit our website.